Hi, my name's Tom, welcome to Quick Licks Weekly, and in this lesson we're going to be looking at a Jason Becker style arpeggio passage. Here it is up to speed. So to some of you this might not necessarily be in the style of Jason Becker, but this kind of playing, or this kind of lick or passage does remind me of his playing a lot. I was introduced to his playing when I was much younger, when I was about 17, and I heard the Cacophony record, Speed Metal Symphony, which I thought was amazing and blew me away, and I had no idea what was going on. And then I got a DVD which is called the Legendary, or something like the Legendary Guitar of Jason Becker. And there's a really long extended clip of him at a clinic talking through the arpeggios for a piece of his called Serrano or Serena, and just the most phenomenal fretboard workmanship I had seen up to that point. And to this day, Jason's still an enormous influence in my playing. Just his attitude to music and his attitude to the guitar. Back then when he was young, because I think he was only 17 or something when he recorded those Cacophony records, up until now has been amazing. If you don't already know, Jason unfortunately got, or is inflicted by a terrible disease called Lou Gehrig's disease, which has affected his mobility and has basically confined him to a wheelchair and a mobility chair. But he still continues to write music using software designed to track his eye movements, which is just incredible. And the stuff he's writing is still fantastic. There's been a great documentary made about him that you should all try and check out. And he's definitely a massive inspiration to me, and you know, to most of the guitar players I know who've heard of him. But anyway, onto the lick. What's going on here is we're basically just outlining different chords in the key of E major and ascending up. So we're starting off outlining a E major chord, then an A flat minor chord, then an A major chord, and a B major chord. So I'm going. So I'll talk you through each of those patterns. This is a sweep picking lick, obviously. We're only using two shapes, which makes this lick a lot easier, though it's still not easy. The first shape's the major shape, so we're playing 7th fret on the high E, pulling off to the 4th. I should mention that this is all in standard tuning. I've switched to all 4th tuning recently, but this lick I decided to switch back to standard. So we're playing 7th fret to the 4th on the high E. So I'm going pick, pull, and then we're playing 5th fret on the B, 4th fret on the G, 6th fret on the D, and then 7th fret on the E. 7th fret on the A string, which is an E note, and they're all upstrokes. So one more time. And then we ascend that arpeggio, playing that 7th fret one more time. So that's pick, pull, up, 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 down, 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 up. So pick, pull, up, 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 down, 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 up. And then I'm playing, moving up to the minor shape, which starts on the 11th fret, which I'll talk you through slowly, which is 11 on the high E, pull off to the 7, then 9 on the B, 8 on the G, 9 on the D, and then 11 on the A. And we'll do the same pattern. So pick, pull, up, 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 down, 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 up. And then we do the same pattern we did before, but starting on the 12th fret of the high E. So that's 12, 9, 10, 9, 11, 12 on the subsequent string. So, and then do the exact same thing 2 frets higher, and then we just end on the 12th fret. So the whole thing slowly sounds like this. is again up to speed. So the most important thing to practice with this is taking it slow. It's a very difficult technique to master, and I am by no means an expert at it. I just been listening to Jason's playing recently, and I just thought it'd be nice to dedicate a video to that kind of technique. I used to be big into the sweep picking thing and then sort of got away from it, but the most important thing to practice in general with practicing is to practice slowly, but with this technique more than anything you really need to get the essentials down, and we're talking sort of this kind of speed, you know, for a long time before you want to think about bringing it up. It can be quite tedious, but you can find some really interesting things to do with it. It's not all about the sort of super fast stuff. You can get some cool jazz ideas that are sweep orientated. So yeah, hopefully that's been of some use to you, and even if it's just introducing you to those two arpeggio shapes, you should be able to take those away and apply it to your playing. Thanks very much for watching. This was the 52nd episode of Quick Licks Weekly, so we'll be starting a new year of videos. There'll be a separate video about all the videos so far up soon, but I shall see you next week. Thanks very much for watching.